In today's recipe, we're going to be making a super easy and healthy casserole. In the next clip, you'll see all of the ingredients that you'll need to make today's recipe. So here's everything you need for the recipe. Feel free to take a picture of this or write it down so you have everything that you need to follow along with me. The first thing that we're going to do to start off this recipe is preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So now that the oven is preheating, I'm going to drain and rinse all of my canned goods. So first off, I'm doing my black beans, which are my protein source for this recipe. You can use any meat of choice, but I chose to do black beans, which are a super healthy and easy protein source to use. The vegetables that I'm using for the casserole are canned spinach, canned green beans, and canned diced tomatoes. You're more than welcome to use any other vegetables that you want. These are the ones that I used, and it turns out really, really good using these. Okay, so now that I have my canned goods all drained and rinsed, here are all of them ready to go. And the next thing that we're going to do is boil some water to put our egg noodles into. And then I'm going to scoop using a measuring cup 4 cups of dry egg noodles, and I'm going to put them into the boiling water. So now that all of my noodles are inside the boiling water, I'm just going to keep an eye on it and mix it until it is all ready. Alright, so now that the pasta is done, we're going to add all of our canned goods. So that's our black beans, our tomatoes, our spinach, and then our green beans. And then we're going to mix it all up together to form a casserole. Make sure to mix as well as you can to make sure that everything is very well combined before putting it onto our pan. For this recipe, I'm using a clear casserole type pan, which is a rectangular pan. Honestly, any pan that you have that will fit all of this works perfectly, but this is what I used. So I just sprayed my pan with some nonstick spray, and I am pouring the now combined mixture into the pan until it is all evenly spread out throughout the pan. So the last thing that I'm going to do before I put my casserole into the oven, and this is completely optional, but I just added a little bit of salt, pepper, breadcrumbs, and some Parmesan cheese on top just to add a little bit of flavor into my casserole. You can add any additional toppings to your preference, but these are the ones that I did. So here's the finished product before it goes into the oven. I also covered it with some tin foil to help with the baking process. And then I baked it for about 50 minutes at 350 degrees, and here is the final product. Thank you so much for watching.